We are live. I'm Naijha Wright-brown, host of Naijha Speaks, also contributing for Unchained TV. What is plant-based dripping? We're going to get right into it. Here to educate us on the meaning behind dripping in all plants. Welcome the official gray hip-hop recording artist and founder of Plant-Based Dripping Apparel. What's going on, man?
What's going on? How you doing? Thank you for having me.
I'm good. Man, it's always a pleasure. Well,
Absolutely.
let's get into it. What is plant-based dripping? Tell the viewers.
So plant-based dripping is a term that I coined back in 2016 that I wanted to, the ultimate goal was to create a fashion brand that made being healthy cool. Just like I felt like the video did when I did the video about the Thanksgiving. It seemed like it was cool and it wasn't too pushy on being a vegan, but it still made you think. I wanted that same effect that video had with clothing. So I came up with the term plant-based dripping. Now, dripping is a term that the kids use nowadays. It's like your swag, you're cool, you got so much, your glow, your confidence. And what I tell people, I say, man, you got so much sauce, it drips everywhere you go. You know what I'm saying? So you're plant-based dripping. Like for me personally, when I went plant-based, I got like my skin started to glow. My high school body started coming back. My mind was clearer. I felt like I was literally reversing like in age, you know what I mean? And that was cool to me. So I felt like I got my swag back. And so I was plant-based dripping. We threw it on a shirt in 2016 and we haven't looked back since. And now it's grew to a healthy lifestyle brand. It's more than just the clothes. It's a lifestyle. We incorporate the music, the clothes, events, food products, everything underneath plant-based dripping. So just eat healthy, be dope. That's our motto,
Now, I remember when you first came out and the vegan Thanksgiving video came out, there was a lot of hype around that and everyone was excited, playing. And you were coming to town, or I don't know what was happening, but I said, Gray's coming to town. And I didn't even know you. I said, Gray's coming to town and we have to do this meetup eat up because we were doing these meetup eat ups at the Land of Kush. So do you remember this?
Throwback.
Serious throwback, man.
Yes.
You did this serious video in the store, man, and that thing was jumping. It was just like so much excitement. There was a lot of people here. We do a lot of social stuff in the restaurant. There goes one of our loyal customers in the back there. Shout out to Aki, working for the fire department. We had a blast. And now, fast forward, you are doing your thing, all to the point of you've worked with us on Vegan Soul Fest a few times, and you worked with us with Maryland Vegan Restaurant Week or Baltimore Vegan Restaurant Week. Now it's evolved to Maryland Vegan Restaurant Month. What are your thoughts about the reimagined Vegan Soul Fest right now and our collaboration with We Give Black Fest? And it's a ticketed event. There's a lot of hype and discussion around the changes to Vegan Soul Fest. There you are. What do you think about what's happening and what we've done with Vegan Soul Fest? And Great, we'll be there August 19th to the 21st. You can tell the people what they can expect on all that. But what are your thoughts?
I mean, I think I'm definitely loving what I'm seeing right now. Like it's packaged up well. It looks like it's gonna be a dope event, especially looking at the lineup. Like y'all ain't playing with the lineup. You know what I mean? The music is gonna be fire. The vendors gonna be fire. Just seeing the growth from the first time I've heard about the Vegan Soul Fest, and then to even when I went there and performed, and seeing greatness with my own eyes. Now it seems like y'all just triple whatever y'all gonna do this time. Like it looked like it's about to be triple what y'all done in the past. So like I'm just excited, to be a part of it once again and see the growth in person. But the vibes are always good, and I know every time I've been, the weather's been great. The food has been awesome. So I'm looking forward to it. I know y'all leveling up. I want to be a part of it. You know what I mean? That's why.
I'm happy to have you on the t-shirts. If no one knows, we've been promoting plant-based dripping is going to be selling the official limited edition. And I'm telling you, when I say limited, it is seriously limited edition Vegan Soul Fest plant-based dripping teas.
That's
And
right.
we had them on pre-order for those that wanted to wear their t-shirt to the fest. So we got the t-shirts you can wear them to the fest. I know I'm going to wear mine to the fest.
Yep.
But those will be selling at your table. So can you tell people what they can expect from you at this year's Vegan Soul Fest? Because you're going to be there all 3 days.
Absolutely. I'll be there all 3 days, man. The first Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'll be set up with plant-based dripping. So I have exclusive colors just specifically for Baltimore. I know a little bit about the color schemes that the locals like, so I'm gonna bring those colors out for the Veg Fest. Also, we do have the exclusive plant-based dripping Vegan Soul Fest T-shirt that will be underneath the tent. And if you haven't seen them, you got to check them out, man. They fire. We got banana cream and forest green. They just came out amazing. Outside of like the merch, exclusive merch. I'm performing on Sunday, and I'm performing records that I haven't performed in Baltimore before. So I'm looking forward to it because the last time I came, it's been a couple years, and
Yes.
in those couple years, I done added some songs to the arsenal. So I'm looking forward to showcasing them for the first time in Baltimore. August 19th through the 21st, baby.
What are some issues that we're still facing in the community in terms of the Black vegan movement and the movement in general in terms of eating well? We still know that heart disease is the #1 killer in the United States. What are some of these issues and challenges that we're facing and need to work to resolve? And how could we work to resolve them?
I think when I first heard the first question, like the Black vegan movement, I don't think there's an issue like within the Black vegan movement. Now, like us as a movement together, I think we just have to identify what our #1 killer is, right? You just said it, heart disease. So if people who are jumping into a vegan lifestyle, a lot of vegans are going making the transition for different reasons. We have to understand why we are coming in and why we're interested in this lifestyle. And 9 times out of 10, it's not for everybody, but for the most part, Black people, we are coming to a plant-based lifestyle to seek better health, because we're dying, #1, from health issues. So knowing that first, and because there's a lot of vegans out there that tell you, I don't care about my health.
I know.
I don't care about my health. All I care about is the animals. All I care about is the world. That is okay. But all I'm saying is you have to don't be shamed because you may not care about the animals or you may not care about the earth. Just know that just with you changing what you're doing with your diet, that affects the earth and the animals too, that you may not even care about. But your priority is health first. Don't let nobody, trick you out of that, because what will happen is we're following influencers who don't care about health. And now we're following somebody who doesn't have our best interest first. Their interest is the animals and the well-being and the planet. When we're dying from health issues, that's why they'll post a video of, let's go grab some vegan KFC. Like, listen, we trying to get away from that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yes, it's cool that there's vegan options available and people are allowed to go taste vegan chicken and stuff. But that shouldn't be like, we should be jumping from the regular, fried foods back into KFC. Like, we're trying to move away from that. We've had our share of KFC. We good, So I think just understanding the issue of what affects us directly, and then and making a change in that, and being active and proactive in your health, because ultimately, obviously, it's the #1 way we're up out of here. They spend billions of dollars to target us, Black people, in underserved communities. We don't like all the fried foods. We don't like the liquor stores. We don't like all. This is designed for our ultimate demise, and that's just at the end of the day. So when we step into this lifestyle, we're coming with our with our reasons, and it's still with compassion, and the compassion is gonna grow. When I first came, I loved animals, but I didn't really care about chickens like that. Like, to worry about if they feel bad if we eat them. I didn't care at first, but I tell you what, when I kept eating, a plant-based diet, my heart started opening. And I started thinking like, dang, that is wrong. That's not right. And it's not right. It's just, I think that, sometimes we just may lose sight of that, of why we went vegan and follow not wrong influences, but we need to tap into the right people who have our interests in mind when it comes to a plant-based lifestyle and living.
Yeah, I always say we're all on a personal journey with this, and no
Mm-hmm.
one can tell you how to do. They can guide you, but psychologically, you still have to go through this journey, just like any journey. Whether it's your journey of, getting money and your quality of life, it is your journey, and this is your eating journey. And we're going back to the gardens, let's say.
Mm-hmm.
The Seventh Day Adventists, the Black Hebrew Israelites,
Mm-hmm.
Dick Gregory, when he was doing his civil rights and animal rights activism. This isn't new to us. We are people that are familiar, the ITAL, the Rastafarians, and the ITAL lifestyle. This is not new to us. It's just we're
Nope.
going back to the plants because,
That's
again,
right.
health is at the basis of where our disparities lie, along with socioeconomic issues, which is the reason why we partnered with collectively and collaborated on this We Give Black Fest, because they're going to
Mm-hmm.
be there talking about all the social issues that
Mm-hmm.
we are faced as Black people, Black led organizations and businesses. So it couldn't be a better marriage of the two: Black veganism, Black led organizations
That's
coming
right.
together and meshing. Because without your health, you can't do anything. I don't
Nothing.
care how active you are in trying to bring down whatever stigmatisms, prejudices, racism,
Mm-hmm.
colorism, whatever it is. You need your health, so you need to be eating right. So over 40 plant-based vegan vendors
Mm.
will be at Vegan Soul Fest. And when you come in there, those are the options. No matter if you come in there for the speakers on the Vegan Soul Fest side, the We Give Black side, coming for cooking demos, coming to listen to the artists, whether they vegan, plant-based, not vegan, the food is going to be there. So I am so
Mm.
excited.
Mm-hmm.
And Ray, the question about what you bring to this solution, the whole plant-based dripping concept and idea is amazing. What else do you want to say about that solution and any other solutions you're bringing?
I mean, I just think that sometimes I have to realize what my gifts lie in that I could use to empower and help people, and that's just music. For me, I've always known I could rap, but it make words rhyme, but are they meaningful? Does it help someone at the end of the day? Does it help, empower somebody? So with me, obviously the plant-based drip in my whole brand, I want to just make it cool because in hip hop, I'm very passionate about the culture. And in this culture, we have never really brought health to the forefront. And now it's getting old enough to where we're seeing the pioneers of this culture die from health issues at a very early age. And it's not cool. So I'm trying to, with my music, with my brand, make it cool again. Because if it's cool, the kids gonna want to do it. You know what I mean? Like we made the bottle popping cool, the cars cool, the girls cool. Health is absolutely cool. It's not cool when you putting out a GoFundMe because organs are failing in your 30s or 40s. That's not cool. You know what I'm saying? Like unfortunately, it happens to us over and over again, and at more of a rapid rate now because of snack culture, the food that we're dealing with nowadays. I'm seeing my peers get cancer in their 30s, and that infuriates me because life is, first of all, too short, and it's too precious to be gone in your 30s, man. In our culture in hip hop, we love to say, man, what is it? Make money till you die or spend it. You can't like make the money and spend it all before you die. And the good die young, and like we glorify us like leaving before we even get 40. Like,
Right.
no, man, life is so much longer than that. Like we deserve, Black men specifically deserve to live long lives. You know what I'm saying?
But I think in the communities that we live in, and people put this stigmatism around hip hop because they really don't understand what the culture is. It's not just music; it is a whole culture, and it does
Of
have
course.
elements. And shout out to Keith Tucker of Hip Hop is Green, bringing
Yeah.
the 10th element, being it health and wellness.
Mm-hmm.
People see it as this negative thing, hip hop, but it isn't. But the community is used to folks dying at the age of 20 and 30 because of the gun violence and all that's going on. But what we're doing here, and I have your website up, and I want you to, walk us through what's happening here. When I see the plant-based dripping, and I see your energy, and look at this, this I want this one. I want this one right here. It's in the totes. I done bought so many totes to give away for Maryland Vegan Restaurant Week. This is just sight. Talk about some of the things that you have and why the plants over prescriptions, y'all. This sweatshirt right here. Come on, talk about this whole philosophy, please.
So plants over prescription is actually my brother's brand. His name is Rob Love. The company's called Spirit of 1794, and he has a dope line of different sayings that just make you think and make you get in your feelings without saying a word. And I said, brother, you sitting on dope stuff. And when I came across plants over prescription, I said, we got to do a collab and set it on the site. And every time we put it up there for limited edition release, it always sells out because it's just straight up and down plants over prescriptions. I'd rather choose plants over prescriptions, and a lot of it's a talking point, so that does well. But we did the tie-dye shirts. We got the tank tops, the regular tees. A lot of the hoodies that you're on now, we're very seasonal with those. So a lot of those are going to be sold out. We only release them at a certain time of the year. But we got croc charms. These are hard. These are super hard. I love the way those tie-dyes and pop, man, when you wear them. So
Amazing. So you got folks, you got to come on plantbaseddrippin.com, get some of these shirts, get with the movement. We plant-based and we dripping, and definitely come to the festival and get the Vegan Soul Fest t-shirt. I meant to bring the fresh new shipment that you sent, my little fresh. I haven't even opened the pack yet.
That's right.
But they're blazing, so I can't wait to wear them. So I'm going to stop sharing this. What is your ask of the viewers while we have it? And are there any projects that you're coming up with? So let's talk about the projects that you're coming up with and the ask of the viewers, for these projects that you're working on.
Well, I mean, actively, I'm working on 3 music projects. Probably the first 2 is the Breaks 2. The Breaks 1 reached 1 million streams this year, which was awesome to me to get a 1 million streams on it. So we're doing the Breaks 2 again. Appreciate that. We're doing the Breaks 2 with my dog Remix God Sway. Awesome, man. We have a great collaboration and chemistry, when we're working. The other one I'm working on, Keys to the Vic. Okay.
Oh, I have my little
Keys
key thing
to
there
the
with
Vic.
the USB. Yes, MP3.
Are you ready for Keys to the Vic 2? Another 30 records. I'm putting out a whole nother 30 records all together on a USB. That's going to drop September 26th. And then September 1st, we're actually releasing the details for this year's Vegan Thanksgiving. Every year we host the annual Vegan Thanksgiving, private estate, 100 guests, 3 vegan chefs, 2 DJs, open bar, all the games, all the vibes. So September 1st, all the tickets are going on sale and all the info is coming out. Previous years, I wait to the last. I'm not doing that no more.
Please don't.
We gonna put the tickets up in the front. It's gonna be fire. And if everything works out, we'll have 2 locations this year. So we're doing a 2-city Vegan Thanksgiving. Be the first since we've been doing it. We've been wanting to do 4 different cities in the month of November, but we're gonna start with 2 this year. So I'll let you know what the location's at when we officially lock it, and it's going down for sure.
Oh yeah. And if you can fit us in there somewhere at some point, Baltimore gotta be. I'm just serious, man, because I always want to get down to celebrate that, but there's always something going on, and it's a family thing or whatever. But I always I want to get down to this. I gotta get it. Just the energy, just I can feel the vibration through the screen when I see it. So definitely can't wait for that information to come out. I want to share the Vegan Soul Fest page just so people know, because I gotta plug the Vegan Soul Fest. That's what it's about. We're trying to sell these tickets.
That's right.
There's all type of tickets: VIP, 1 day, 3 day. The lineup is there. Again, it's going to be, look, we got the DJs. We've always had one or two DJs.
That's what's up.
We're going to have a lot of DJs at the event for the 3 days. So again, for just the music stuff, Gray's opening up for Ro James. No, I don't. Ro James isn't vegan, but he's very popular in the community, and that's the whole point. We need to bring the community out so they can be drawn in to get some of this vegan soulliciousness.
That's so right.
He's closing out Sunday. Daly and Jay Nova, both vegan and plant-based. So they're going to be blazing the stage on Saturday. So I know Saturday is going to be hot. And I see my people, DJ Cave, on there. I understand he's DJing for you on your set. So he's making an appearance Saturday with his performance, and then he's going to be DJing for you on Sunday. So shout out to DJ Cave. That's going to be awesome. And then the opening night, we're going to have Bilal, and I heard that you like Bilal. My husband likes Bilal. I love Bilal. And Moo Fresh. So, and my brother-in-law is even playing on Friday, Johnny Graham in the group. So shout out to him and all these other bands. It's going to be a really, really good time. And that's just the music lineup. Again, you're going to have the food, over 40 vegan food vendors, mouth-watering vegan grub, different cuisines. So if you're not excited for that, I don't even know. Again, the music for your soul, they're going to be there. The lineup and more. And also, if you're learning how to cook, there's going to be a couple of cooking demos going on throughout the weekend. So you want to get there. Black Veg Society on Sunday has Krista Foreman, who's doing her cooking demo, and she does a great job with her stuff, and plant-based options, all about the plant-based. And then Monique Koch, the Brown Vegan, is going to be there Sunday as well, doing a cooking demo. So you definitely want to come and see that. And then you're going to get the We Give Black Fest on top of that with your tickets. So that's a whole nother experience of partnering with them and the movement that empowers Black-led social change organizations by increasing visibility of their work and providing resources for their success. Now, people need to understand, when you're supporting Vegan Soul Fest, We Give Black Fest, you're supporting funds going to these organizations that are under the umbrella. One of them is Black Veg Society. So I got to do a plug for Black Veg Society. Black Veg Society has been supporting Black vegan events throughout the country during the pandemic, when we did not have Vegan Soul Fest. So a lot of people don't know that. We've sponsored the Soul Vegan Block Party in Richmond. We sponsored Black Veg Fest in Brooklyn, which I'll be at on a panel speaking, and Brenda Sanders of Afro Vegan Society will be there next weekend. GBB Veg Fest in Washington, D.C. We've been supporting Veg Fest across the country. So when you support us at blackvegsociety.org, we support others. So we're meeting people where they are, not just people, organizations, businesses, churches, schools, all of that on their holistic health, vegan and plant-based journey. So we appreciate your support. You can go to blackvegsociety.org, and we're supporting the community if you didn't really understand that. I definitely have to shout out the sponsors that are involved with making this happen at the Vegan Soul Fest, because if it was not for them, trust me, we are underfunded, and collectively are the best people to talk about underfunding of Black organizations and Black-led projects. If it wasn't for these sponsors, none of what's going on would be happening. Good Neighbor, 00, Leora, Afro Vegan Society, Animal Charity Evaluators, first-time supporter of Black Veg Society and Vegan Soul Fest. A Welfare World, biggest supporter of this entire event. I appreciate you, Dawn. Always love you. You've been supporting us since 2014. Definitely love goes out to Welfare World. We got Black Veg Society. I am the executive director. Charred City, Climate Healers, Encompass, Farm Sanctuary, Mercy for Animals. There you go, Gray. Plant-based dripping, just Stray Dog Institute, South Baltimore. Gay. I gotta shout out everybody, because this was a really hard thing to do. Land of Kush, Tito's Handmade, Unchained TV. Shout out to Jane doing her thing, allowing me to contribute on her platform, discussing issues like this, Black issues, Black, excellence. Veg Fund, visit Baltimore Women Funders and Animal Rights, and thank you to visitmaryland.org for understanding the importance of, this is just not a Baltimore thing. This is the state of Maryland. We're bringing people from all across. This is a tourist destination. So all of that support. Now we got some comments coming in, and I got to get to the comments because I told people to join this, so they joining in. Tom, I see you there. Tom is always loyal. He comes all the time. People need to drop what they're doing and get to the land of Kush. Yes, please support us. We survived the pandemic when a lot of our friends had to close. We did what we could. I'm telling you, sometimes bills didn't get paid, but we opened and we are blessed. Somebody wants a shirt, Gray. You got to call Gray. Gray's number is on the screen. Let me put Gray's number back on the screen. Okay.
Text me, man. Text me.
You got to text Gray if you want the t-shirts. Please text him. And Tom wants an XXL.
Tom,
He's loyal. Let me tell you something. He's on here all the time. Okay.
I got
animals and the environment are the three main reasons to go vegan. Yes, please choose one, choose two, choose all three. Go vegan. And yes, the dairy industry spends millions advertising in Black neighborhoods. Yes, if Black people could do one thing, if you don't want to give up the chicken and the meat and all that, we can help you at Black Veg. But the one thing you need to give up, that milk. Get rid of it because it does nobody good. Don't get it twisted. Nobody. Yeah. The Soul Fest, Tom. Yeah, we thinking about bringing it to Chicago. Maybe I need to hook up with you and make that happen. Marquise. My boy, my piece from the Bronx, Marquise opens doors. Keith opens doors. YOLO. He is with Black Vegans Unite. So shout out to Marquise. I hope you come up to the Vegan Soul Fest. There's so many people talking here. And Yahshua permits us to eat kosher meat. So someone's talking about that there. And met Gray at Vegandale a few years ago and bought my shirt and not stop repping the plant-based.
Come on, John Zucker.
Yes. Bro Deke here coming to the Vegan Soul Fest from Philly. Ditch that dairy. I appreciate your support, Beatrice, Rush. Thank you. And please tell your friends that they need to support this. I don't care if you're coming for one day. You are supporting a lot of things. Everybody is getting paid at this event. There's not one person that is working at this event, performing, lecturing, or whatever, that is not getting something in their pocket. And that's something that we need to talk about on another show. Everything can't be free. I'm sorry. The festival has to be paid for. Somebody has to pay those bills. So we appreciate your support. It's a new experience. It's reimagined. And we just coming out of this hiatus. Not the pandemic, because we got all the stuff going on now, the monkeypox and all that stuff. So protect yourself, get your hand sanitizer, your mask, whatever you need to do. But come out, enjoy yourself, and yes, all praise that we can make this happen, Gray. All right, we're running out of time, so we're gonna close it out with Gray. Any other strong messages you'd like to share before we depart?
Man, just eat healthy, be dope. Don't change who you are. Just be conscious of what you're putting in your body. That's all.
How can we best contact you? I guess text you.
Yeah, well, you can follow me on Instagram, official Gray Music, which is GREY Music. Plant-based dripping on Instagram or plantbaseddrippin.com, or you can text me directly at 954-280-4080. That's my real number. We don't own these platforms that I speak on, so you know what I mean. Tap in with me, and we'll be connected forever.
Ray, it's always a pleasure, and I cannot wait to see you in the next couple of weekends. It's going to be so exciting. So I'm telling you, folks, you better go to vegansoulfest.com, vegansoulfest.com, vegansoulfest.com. Now, you're rumbling about affordability or whatever. Black Veg Society is taking some applications for free ticket raffles. You got to go to Black Veg Society on Instagram for that. Black Veg Society on Instagram and apply. And we have weekly raffles going on, and maybe you might win some ticket. We've had announced a few winners, so that's another chance to get in. But please be following us on Black Veg Society, Vegan Soul Fest. Please follow those platforms to stay abreast of what's going on with the festival and any opportunities. That's where you're gonna find it out. Yes, thank you. Blessings, peace, and love be unto you always, all seeing. And without that, whatever you do, please just be well, be safe, and activate your spiritual inner God. All right.
That's right.
Take it easy, everyone.
Much love.
Much love.